Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha, and a good Morid, everybody. Welcome to Chol HaMoed, and here's a halacha for you for the 17th of April 2014. Okay, I hope that you've made your switch over, like we told you right before Pesach, to saying Vesain Brachah from now on, and also to be saying no Mashiv Haruach anymore, and to be adding in the words Morid Hatol if you're Nosach Svard, and to be adding in the words, no words at all, if you're Nosach Ashkenaz. As we told you in our last halacha, if you forgot to do this, you must repeat the entire Shmona Esrei. That applies to Shachris, Mincha, and Marif. But if you remember in the middle, there are differing solutions. So here goes. If you forgot to do the Mashiv Haruach switch, and you remembered before you got to the end of the bracha, which is Baruch Atah Hashem Mechaya HaMesim, once you've gotten to the words pretty much at Mechaya, that it's too late. And once you got to that point, you would have to go back and repeat the Shmona Esrei. But if you remembered before you got to that bracha, you can always go right back to Atagi Bar La'olam Hashem Mechaya Mesim Atarav Loshia, and then make the proper insert for you. Nothing if you're Ashkenaz, or Morid Atal if you're Sfard. So you can make that correction as long as you haven't gotten to the end of the bracha. But if you got to the end of the bracha, and the kill point would be once you say Baruch Atah Hashem Mechayeh, well, there's nothing else you could do at that point. You have begun the end of the bracha, and you're done, and you didn't make the insert, so you'd have to repeat the Shmona Esrei. Even if you're the Ashkenaz types who were supposed to say nothing, and you said Mashiv Haruach, and you feel like, oh, big deal, I just said a little too much, but I didn't really leave anything out. But you see, asking for Mashiv Haruach, or at least praising God for Mashiv Haruach at that point of the year, is something that we don't want to be doing, because that's not a time when we want rain to be falling. Well, we go, our calendar-wise, we go by Israel, where that's the time that you expect for the rains to be over, because things are already by then drying in the fields. Okay, now let's get to the rules of the Vesain Bracha. They are a drop different, because the Vesain Bracha is a request. It's not a praise to God, but it's a request that please bless us. And we're no longer asking for bless us with rain. We're just saying bless us in this time agriculturally, and or parnasa in general. And when we're saying that word, those words, Vesain Bracha, because we're making a request, if we forgot to insert it, we have more options. If you're still in the middle of the bracha and you haven't gotten to Baruch Atah Hashem Mevarech, in other words, you're still in the middle of the paragraph, then you can go back and insert it where it's supposed to be. Once you've said the full bracha Mevarech Hashanim, and you're later on in your Shmona Esrei, there's still another option, and that is that you can add it in the bracha of Shema Kolenu. That is the final point of the Shmona Esrei where you make requests, and right before you get to the words Ki Atah Shamea, where you're finalizing your requests, there you were saying, God, please listen to our prayers, you can add in there Vesain Bracha Al Pnei Ha'adama. And one more request, because I forgot to say it earlier, Vesain Bracha Al Pnei Ha'adama. Please put blessing on the face of the earth. So you can still be inserting that in the bracha of Shema Kolenu. But, like we said earlier, if you forgot Mashiv Haruach totally, or you forgot Vesain Bracha totally, then you would have to repeat the Shmona Esrei. Perhaps in tomorrow's halacha, if we get a chance, we'll be telling you that there is a solution to make yourself not fall into this problem, and stay tuned. We'll be telling you, I think, about that one tomorrow. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.